Senator Eric Schmitt, thank you for being with us. So, Senator, we haven't heard from you. Your thoughts on this day as we're about to see the incoming commander-in-chief lay a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown?
I mean, it's historic. It's the culmination of the greatest political comeback we've seen in certainly modern political history, probably in the history of our country. And he was with the Senate Republicans this morning at breakfast. And everyone's excited. I think one of the underrated aspects of leadership is understanding the moment that you're in. And we're in a pretty unique moment in time right now with the House being in Republican hands, the Senate being in Republican hands of the White House, a reform agenda that was outlined pretty clearly through the course of this campaign. He got that mandate. He swept the battleground states, and now it's up to us now to deliver for the American people.
Can you give us a sense of what the tone was at that?
A lot of standing ovations. Everybody's excited. I mean, it's pretty incredible, actually. And so I spent a lot of time with President Trump on the campaign trail, and you go through all that, and his stamina is just unbelievable. You'd be at these rallies, you go from one rally to the next and get in late at night, and the next morning he'd do it all over again. And I think that kind of determination, that kind of fight, certainly the iconic image in Butler when he stood up is one of the sort of, will be emblazed in the memories of every American alive today, right? And in the history books. So today's a day that we're getting ready for tomorrow when he puts his hand on that Bible and gets sworn in. We got to get to work. And you mentioned some of the confirmation hearings that began in earnest. Pete Hegseth, I'm on the Armed Services Committee. I thought he did great. Pam Bondi is a former colleague of Governor Landry now. When he and I were AGs together and fought the good fight. But she's going to be great. She's going to be an incredible. I had the honor of introducing her. She's tough. She's smart. This rare combination of backbone and heart. Pam Bondi's going to be great.
Looks like they've got the door. Senator, let's go to you, because getting the national security team in place as quickly as possible is always very important in any administration. Typically, in the first day, we'll see the Secretary of State, Secretary of DHS, Defense, maybe one or two others confirmed. Doesn't look like that's going to happen tomorrow.
Well, I think we're going to move very, very quickly. We had those first tranche of the confirmation hearings this past week. Pete Hegseth for Department of Defense, Pam Bondi. You had Marco Rubio, who's going to... Marco might get 100 votes. I don't even know.
I think probably 96.
Yeah, we should have an over-under line on that probably. But you're right. I mean, we need to get that team in place and confirmed as quickly as possible. The Senate Republicans, we're very committed to that. I think it's a very dangerous world. The American people are optimistic by nature, but I think what you're seeing right now in this town is a level of optimism I'm not sure I've seen, because we've endured the last 4 years. And we've seen high inflation. We've seen an unsecured border. And President Trump, I think, is going to deliver on the promise.
Do you think Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard will make it across the finish?
I do. I think all of them are going to get confirmed. Let me just make this point. It'd be exceptionally rare for that not to happen. There's only been 3 no votes, not cabinet picks spiked, but no votes since Bill Clinton, when you have the president and the Senate of the same party. So I think we've got a job to do, and I think we're going to get it done.
So nice to spend this time with all of you.
It really was.